Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Share the Music. The camera's still pointed this way, so but we'll get there in a second. Welcome to this week's Share the Music. I am in beautiful Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, in the park. It's just like a beautiful park back here that John Barry has built for GPS House Concerts. This beautiful stage, he's built all this, and look at this wonderful landscape with all these wonderful folks out here. Look, say hello, folks.
Hello, hey.
Hey, John.
Hello, folks.
It's beautiful here. It's beautiful here. There's not a cloud in the sky. There's no mosquitoes. I put out a peace bond on all the mosquitoes. Tonight's show is a little bit of an experiment because I've never used a mic and sound system and tried to pick it up on the cameras. So we're going to be looking for some interaction. You guys let me know if you can hear me. And the volume is good and everything. So I'm going to set the camera down and I'll go up on the stage. Everybody's so quiet. They don't know what to do. I got a collapsing leg. There we go. You like the backup musicians right here? Look at these guys. They're just my height. Hey, Jason. Jason Caldwell's on there. You guys know Jason?
Yeah.
There we go. Now I'll go up. Grab my guitar. And I'm hoping you guys can hear me all right. I just got to get connected here to the show. Do-de-do-de-do. Got a few requests already. That's pretty cool. We had actually the phone was ringing earlier here at John's place with people with requests. So if you have any requests, please feel free to throw them in the comments section. There's lots going on here today, though, so please remember to put them in capital letters. And if I don't get them, feel free to put them back in capital letters so I can be sure to see them. I don't think I'll do that one, but you never know. All right, let's get this guitar on. I see people on. There's Jason on there. Barry. Well, Barry, come on over. You want to pop over? You're not that far away. And hi, Janet. That's Janet McNeil on there watching. You guys tell me how the volume is there on the camera. And you guys too. Can you hear it all right? Yeah? All right. So we always start the show with Share the Music, so I invite you to all sing along. Share the music with a friend. Keep on singing till the very end. Should the whole world get you down, a song can turn your day around. So sing out with your friends. Share the music tonight, 'cause when we're singing everything's alright. Invite your friends along and we'll sing all our favorite songs. Share the music tonight. There ain't nothing like a song to bring joy to your life. So help me sing along. Forget about your troubles, your worries, and your strife. Share the music tonight, 'cause when we're singing, everything's alright. Invite your friends along, and we'll sing all our favorite songs. Share the music tonight. You guys like to whistle, don't you? Help me out. There ain't nothing like a song to bring joy to your life. So help me sing along. Forget about your troubles, your worries, and your strife. We'll share the music tonight. We might be singing till the morning light. Invite your friends along and we'll sing all our favorite songs. Share the music tonight. So invite your friends along and we'll sing all our favorite songs. Share the music tonight. Share the music tonight. Share the music tonight. Share the music, folks. Woohoo! Thank you. See some folks on there. Hi, Ronnie. Hi, Raven. How you doing? I hope you're staying safe over there. Ronnie down in Rhode Island. Ronnie, we're going to get Ronnie up to do a house concert one of these days. That's Ronnie Stolzberg there. She does her show on Sunday afternoons. If you guys haven't checked it out, I would encourage you to do so. She actually sings this song. This is a song I wrote quite a few years ago now, actually. And there's another mutual friend of ours in Norway that he started singing this song over there. His wife was born in 1962, which she tells folks, so it's not a big secret. Sorry, my Brit, if it is. Anyway, and she really liked the song, so he learned it for her, and now he's playing it on his show as well. So this song is being played in Norway and down in Rhode Island. That's pretty cool, eh? So they call it 1962. The original title was called Glad You're Still Mine, but we'll call it 1962, Glad You're Still Mine. Going home in the summertime takes me back to strawberry wine and dancing all night till the morning light. On our backs, counting stars, dirt roads, convertible cars, we were falling in love, a gift from heaven above. 1962, that's the year that I fell in love with you for the first time. And since then you've been on my mind, hanging out at the Dairy Queen with the prettiest girl that I've ever seen. We've had some good times, and I'm glad you're still mine. Summertime comes and goes, and I'm thankful for all of those days and nights of fun, way back when we were young. Growing old, holding hands, well, I feel blessed, 'cause God understands we did the best we could. I think He knew we would, way back in 1962, that's the year that I fell in love with you for the first time. Since then you've been on my mind, hanging out at the Dairy Queen with the prettiest girl that I've ever seen. We've had some good times, and I'm glad you're still mine. Still hanging at the Dairy Queen, and you're still the prettiest girl that I've ever seen. We've had some good times, and I'm glad you're still mine. I'm glad you're still mine. I'm glad you're still mine. Glad you're still mine. We'll send that out to Ronnie. I'm glad you're still mine, Ronnie. I'm glad you're still singing down there. There's Jason's on there talking. There's Glenda. Hi, Glenda. Glenda's up in Cape Breton tonight. The other end of Nova Scotia. I was almost up your way last weekend, Glenda. I ended up making a 180-degree turn and headed in the exact opposite direction. Went to a different festival. So. Jason's on there, people on there talking. Sometimes it's hard not to get distracted by all the conversation, right? So, oh well. How you guys doing? You're having fun? We've got a lot of really nice looking people here. And Ray. All right. One of the first requests that was phoned in tonight was one of my most favoritist of songs. One of my parents' most favoritist of songs as well. My mom loves this song. Anybody who knows me, knows my music, knows that I am a big Stan Rogers fan. A lot of Stan Rogers influence in my songs. And hi, Connie. And I saw Jason on there too. Hi, Jason. Earlier I saw you. Saw you say hi. This is probably one of Stan Rogers' most famous songs. Going out to Barb. Thank you, John. I was racking my brain here trying to remember who it was that called. So, Barb, this one is for you. Thank you for calling in and requesting it. Little 45 years. Where the earth shows its bones of wind-broken stone, the sea and the sky are one. I'm caught out of time, my blood sings with wine. I'm running naked in the sun. There's God in the trees, I'm weak in the knees, and the sky is a painful blue. Well, I'd like to look around, but honey, all I see is you. Where the summer city lights soften the night till you think that the air was clear. Well, I'm sitting with friends where 45 cents could buy another glass of beer. They've got something to say, but I'm so far away that I don't know who I'm talking to. 'Cause you just walked in the door, and honey, all I see is you. And I just want to hold you closer than I've ever held anyone before. You say you've been twice a wife and you're through with life. Ah, but honey, what the hell is it for? After 23 years, you think I could find a way to let you know somehow that I want to see your smiling face 45 years from now. Alone in the lights on stage every night, I've been reaching out to find a friend who knows all the words, sings so she's heard, and knows how all my stories end. Maybe after the show she'll ask me to go home with her for a drink or two. Well, her smile lights her eyes, but honey, all I see is you. And I just want to hold you closer than I've ever held anyone before. You say you've been twice a wife and you're through with life. Ah, but honey, what the hell is it for? After 23 years, you think I could find a way to let you know somehow that I want to see your smiling face 45 years from now. And I just want to hold you closer than I've ever held anyone before. You say you've been twice a wife and you're through with life. Ah, but honey, what the hell is it for? After 23 years, you think I could find a way to let you know somehow that I want to see your smiling face 45 years from now. Yes, I want to see your smiling face 45 years from now. "45 years just for you, bud." Now, how about you guys? You guys are awful quiet out there. Nobody hollering nothing at me yet. Nobody throwing tomatoes at me or nothing.
It's early.
It's early, okay. That's Carol. Yeah. You forgot the tomatoes. There's a plum tree down there, but look, John's protecting it.
They'll be too hard.
They're pretty hard yet, so don't throw those plums at me, please. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Jose. How's it going? And there's Butch on there. Hey, Butch. Butch, I had a feeling that you would be requesting a Stan song. That one was requested before you asked for it, though. That was Barb. I don't know what Barb's last name is. John, what's Barb's last name? Lawson. Glosson. Lawson. With an L? G-L-A. See, I was right. Barb Glosson requested that one, so I will do another Stan song for you shortly, though, Butch. We'll get that in there. But first, I'm going to do one of my most favoriteest songs in the world. This is by a songwriting duo. They got big in the 50s, 60s. They were huge. 70s, 80s. I think they split up for the first time, and then they were on again, off again. They had a reunion some years back, and I was going to pay the ridiculous monstrosity of a price for a ticket to go see them in the Halifax Metro Center, and they ended up canceling the rest of the tour, and I never got to see them, and I probably never will get to see them. You know who I'm talking about. I was really disappointed because I always wanted to see Simon and Garfunkel in person. Did you? Yeah. I was really disappointed because I just knew they were going to sing this song. This is one of my most favoritist of songs in the whole world. Called The Boxer. You guys sing along. Well, I am just a poor boy, though my story is seldom told. I've squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises. All lies and just till a man hears what he wants to hear and disregards the rest. Lie, 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 lie. When I left my home and family, I was no more than a boy in the company of strangers, in the quiet of the railway station, running scared, lying low, seeking out the poor quarters where the ragged people go, searching for the places only they would know. Lie, lie, lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Asking only workman's wages, I went looking for a job, but I got no offers. Just to come on from the gals on 7th Avenue. I do declare there were times when I was so lonesome, I took some comfort there. Lie, 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 lie. Now I'm laying out my winter clothes, wishing I was home, going home, where the New York City winters aren't bleeding me, leading me, going home. In In the clearing stands a boxer and a fighter by his trade, and he carries the reminders of every glove that laid him down or cut him till he cried out in his anger and his shame, I am leaving, but the fighter still remains. Lie, 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 lie. Sing. Lie, lie, lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Oh, Simon and Garfunkel. I do love some Simon and Garfunkel. Who has more fun than people, right? Are you guys having fun yet at home? Listen, I haven't asked since I started. I just want to make sure one more time that the sound is okay on the camera. Can you guys hear all right? I want to know it's not too loud or anything on the camera. You guys can hear okay? It's not too loud or anything out there? So, all right. It's the first time I've actually recorded the speakers with the camera. It's usually a lot closer than that. So, John, I'm looking at myself on the screen here. I look a little different than I did last time I was here. We both do, absolutely, yes. Yeah. You look the same. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We got the summertime Santa over there. So, yeah. Last time I was here, I had a beard that was right down to my belly. You guys can remember. So, yeah. And I'm down a few pounds since then too. So, yeah. Well, I'm able to stand up and play. That's a bonus, right? Yeah. Although I had to almost learn to play again, because when I hit the belly, the guitar sat this way, and I could see my fingers. Now I can't see anything, so it's a little different. Ah, perfect. Thanks, David, and thanks, Ronnie. They say that the sound is perfect. Sound is great. I got to pay these guys more. Okay, one more. Who wants to say it's even better than that? All right. Who's got a request? You guys got anything you'd like to hear? You guys feel free to throw your requests in the comments section there. There's, of course, a lot of songs I don't know, but there's a lot that I do. If you're familiar with the show, you probably know what kind of songs that I do, but you never know. Throw something out.
All right, do my song, John.
Which song would you like to hear, John?
You know.
I come from just the other side of nowhere to this big-time lonesome town. Got a lot of ice and snow here, half as cold as all the people I found. Everywhere I try to turn here, people put me down. Seen about enough to know where I belong. I've got a mind to see the headlights shining on that old white line between my heart and home. I'm sick of spending Sundays wishing they was Mondays, sitting in the park alone. So give my best to anyone who's left that's ever done me any loving way but wrong. Tell them that the pride of just the other side of nowhere's going home. I've got a mind to see the headlights shining in that old white line between my heart and home. I'm sick of spending Sundays wishing they was Mondays, sitting in the park alone. So give my best to anyone who's left that's ever done me any loving way but wrong. Tell them that the pride of just the other side of nowhere's going home. taking nothing back to show there for these dues I've paid. For the soul I almost sold here, and the body I've been giving away. Fading from the neon nighttime glow here, heading for the light of day. Just the other side of nowhere, going home. I've got a mind to see the headlights shining on that old white line between my heart and home. I'm sick of spending Sundays wishing they was Mondays, sitting in the park alone. So give my best to anyone who's left that's ever done me any loving way but wrong. Tell them that the pride of just the other side of nowhere's going home. Christopherson, just the other side of nowhere for John. That was John Perry that requested that as he was walking around here. And this beautiful park that we're in is in his backyard here in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, if you're just tuning in. This technology is really cool. We get people from watching from the UK and Portugal and all across Canada and the US. It's pretty cool. Even down Whites Lake, right, Barry? That's Barry Colson on there watching. He's talking to Ronnie at the moment. Barry's, in a way, kind of responsible for this. He's the one that talked me into doing the first show. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but Barry Colson had a live stream. He did his on Saturday nights right up to just recently. And he had started doing his, and he said, John, that thing that hit us in 2020 was rampant, and we were all shut down. And he said, just why don't you learn how to do this? It took me a long time. If you guys watch any of the early shows, it was brutal. The technology, trying to learn, the learning curve on that was just, oh, yeah. Oh, it's been going over 2 years now. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, you guys are funny. Hey, there's Mark. Hi, Mark. Let's do something a little different. Let's do a song for me friend Marilyn. Look at her just down there, sitting there, grinning. What am I going to do, Marilyn? You know what I'm going to do, don't you? And it's not...
I don't know what I want you to do.
I know the song you want me to do, but I don't have that in here yet. So I will one of these days. I'll surprise you with it.
You will.
Meanwhile, let's all sing a little bit of Walking the Dog. I'm walking the dog, and I'm never blue. I'm walking the dog, I ain't thinking about you. I don't need no one to tie me down. I'm walking the dog and painting the town. Such an easy life I never knew until the day that I left you. No, I'm a carefree lad who's seen the light. I'm walking the dog all day and all night. Okay, where's all the pickers? I hope you're out there picking along with me. Tanya, you playing the bass? You got the next break. Well, I'm full of pep. I don't want to grow old. I got a one-track mind, so I've been told. I'm living my life anyway, anyhow. I'm walking the dog, all the law will allow. Such an easy life I never knew until the day that I left you. No, I'm a carefree lad who's seen the light. I'm walking the dog all day and all night. All right, I'll do the first part. got to take it from here. Here you go, Tanya. Such an easy life I never knew until the day that I left you. Now I'm a carefree lad who's seen the light. I'm walking the dog all day and all night. I'm walking the dog all day and all night. Thanks, guys. That's for you, Marilyn. Marilyn likes that song. She likes that song. There's Cliff. How you doing, Cliff? Cliff is over in the UK. Cliff is actually from the same places where Robin Hood lived. And that is how I was going to remember the name of the place. But it didn't help. He's right next to Sherwood Forest, but what's the other place? Nottingham. Thank you. Yep, that's where Clifford lives. He lives in Nottingham, and he's saying hello to everybody. Cliff, you weren't here at the very beginning, but I actually have a live audience tonight. So I'm set up at the GPS House Concerts Park here in John Perry's backyard. And it's kind of cool to be looking at some smiling faces for a change. I mean, I enjoy watching your guys' smiling faces, but they're different because they're little emojis you send across the screen, which is wonderful. It's just not quite the same. Let's do a song for Cliff. Cliff is a big John Denver fan. You guys like John Denver? Yeah. Almost Heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country road, take me home to the place that I belong, West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home, country road. All my memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country road, take me home to the place that I belong, West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home, country road. I hear her voice in the morning as she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Riding down that road I get a feeling that I should have been here yesterday. Yesterday. Country roads, take me home to the place that I belong, West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home, country roads, take me home, country road. Thanks, guys. Cliff's a fan of this song, too. And Cliff, oh, you're one heck of a human. I always forget about that, don't I, buddy? Cliff is reminding everybody about the tip jar. For those of you that are here, there happens to be a big old mug over there that Mr. Perry put over there. If anybody would like to contribute to that, it would be greatly appreciated. It's free will offering. There is no charge. If you would like to contribute, that's great. For those of you guys at home, there's a couple of ways to support the show. My email for eTransfer is john@johnsims.ca. And my PayPal information is on the link to the show. I can never remember what it is. It's like paypal.me. I know there's a W in it for PayPal, but there's not for my email. So that kind of information is on the link. So if you would like to support it, it's certainly greatly appreciated. But that's right, Cliff, 21 down. Quick preamble here. Many, many years ago, if you did something wrong and you were caught and arrested, they could take you away, especially down the south, and they would slap a chain on your leg and force you into hard labor, and they'd quite often take away your name, and they'd strip you of your name, and they would call you simply by the number you were down the chain. And so this is a song about a guy whose name became 21 down. For 17 years I've worn this chain. Number 21 down has replaced my name. He pulled his gun, but I shot first. Maybe that taste will finally quench his thirst. I tried to run, but they were right behind. The judge said, son, you'll do 99. And I miss my kids, I miss my wife. This old chain gang, it's now my life. This hammer on rock, it makes a mournful sound. Don't wait for me, I'm 21 down. Well, the sun is hot and everything is dry. For the first few years, all you do is cry. But there's no tears left, and all hope is gone. There's no going home once they put the chains on. And I miss my kids, I miss my wife. This old chain gang, it's now my life. This hammer on rock, it makes a mournful sound. Don't wait for me, I'm 21 now. Now I saw somebody singing out there. It kind of reminded me of the Echo. I'm sure a lot of you guys have probably heard this song, so just in case you haven't, the Echo is in the chorus. All you gotta do is repeat what I'm saying. You know, the definition of an echo. Let's try it. I miss my kids. That was terrible. I miss my kids. I miss my wife. This old chain gang, it's now my life. This hammer on rock makes a mournful sound. Don't wait for me, I'm 21 now. You get another chance to do that. That was great. Much better the second time. So for 17 years, I've worn this chain. Number 21 down has replaced my name. And I'll bust this rock till the day I die. I wish I'd had a chance just to say goodbye. 'Cause I miss my kids, I miss my wife. This old chain gang, it's now my life. This hammer on rock makes a mournful sound. Don't wait for me, I'm 21 down. Now this time you got to hold that note a whole long time. Oh, that was just enough to make me forget what I was singing. We're going to have to do the whole thing again. 'Cause I miss my kids, I miss my wife. this old chain gang. It's now my life. This hammer on rock, here we go, makes a mournful sound. Don't wait for me. I'm 21 down. 21 down. That's for Cliff and Christine. Christine and Peter, how you guys doing? And all my friends up in Fredericton. They're relatives, but they're friends too. So not all your relatives are not always your friends, but these guys are. I shouldn't say that on live TV because I really don't have any that aren't. So that's anyway. But seeing, Christine and Peter reminded me of being a young fella. When I was young, my grandmother used to have these kitchen parties. You guys, I'm sure, are all familiar with kitchen parties. But anyway, we used to have these kitchen parties. Or I didn't. I was just a kid, but my relatives did. My uncles, they had all played guitar and stuff. And they were all big John Prine fans. And I remember this song from many, many moons ago. Now, Christine's husband is Peter. And he was my cousin, is my cousin. What are you laughing at, Dan? It's hard to play the guitar and talk at the same time. It's kind of like rubbing your belly and chewing bubble gum at the same time. Isn't that supposed to be hard? Or maybe that's your head. See what I mean? The thoughts just go all over the place. Anyway, back to Peter. Peter taught me to play this song when I was just a kid. A little bit of Fish and Whistle from John Prine. Well, I was thinking lately about the people I meet, the car wash on the corner and the holes in the street, the way my ankles hurt with my shoes on my feet, and I'm wondering if I'll ever see tomorrow. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue, then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. Well, I was in the army, but I never dug a trench. I used to bust my knuckles on a monkey wrench. I'd go to town and drink and give the girls a pinch, but I don't think they ever really noticed me. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue, then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. Fish and whistle, whistle and fish, and eat everything that they put on your dish. When we get through, we'll make a big wish that we never have to do this again. Again. On my very first job, I said thank you and please. They made me scrub a parking lot down on my knees. Then I got fired for being scared of bees, and they only gave me 50 cents an hour. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue, then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. We'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. Where's all the whistlers? Again. Fish and Whistle, John Prine. Oh, I love John Prine stuff. And hi, Laura. Hi, Brent. They're down at their trailer. You guys having fun down there? I heard you were invited, but you decided to go to the trailer instead. But I'm glad you tuned in. But it would have been nice to have you here. See your smiling faces. I did go through the subdivision, though, the other day and found your house. So now that I know where you're at, I'll stop in on you sometime. And I did have my bike, and I had the guitar on it. So, yeah, we could have had a jam, Brent. Sorry, buddy. Hello, Marcel. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Late is always better than never, buddy. Always better than never. Late is sort of my middle name sometimes, as anybody who knows me. These guys know. I run late fairly often. So. Marcel is a big Don Williams fan. You guys like Don Williams? Yeah? I love Don Williams. I'm going to do this one here. It's one of my most favoriteest songs in the whole world. What? You don't... Two? Two what? It's one of my most favoriteest songs in the world. Yeah. I never put them in order because that's just a good way to get yourself in trouble. Actually, my favorite song is very, very mood dependent. Some people ask me that all the time. What's your favorite song? It depends on what kind of mood I'm in. You know, right at the moment, this is definitely one of my most favoriteest. You place gold on my finger, and you brought love like I'd never known. And you gave life to our children, and to me a reason to go on. And you're my bread when I'm hungry, and you're my shelter from the troubled wind, and you're my anchor in life's ocean. But most of all, you're my best friend. I need hope and inspiration. You're always strong when I'm tired and weak. I could search this whole world over, and you'd still be everything that I need. You're my bread when I'm hungry. You're my shelter from the troubled wind. And you're my anchor in life's ocean. But most of all, you're my best friend. Yes, most of all, you're my best friend. Oh, I love Don Williams. Don Williams. Yep. Good choices there, Marcel. Okay, Laura, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. Laura says she has crappy internet at their trailer, but she did sign in for a couple of minutes, so nice to see you there. Amanda. Hello, Amanda. How are you? Folsom Prison Blues. I haven't sang that song since 1942. I see Paul on there. And Keith's a big Don Williams fan, too. Very cool, Keith. Glad you enjoyed it. The dog even got excited about that. You want to hear some Johnny Cash? All right. Well, I hear that train rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps moving all down in San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Well, I bet there's rich folks eating in fancy dining cars. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. But I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But that train keeps moving, and that's what tortures me. When they free me from this prison, if this railroad train's mine, you bet I'll move it on a little farther down the line. No, far from Folsom Prison, it's where I want to stay. I'm gonna let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. That's for you, Amanda. Alrighty. I think I got time for one, maybe two more. We'll see how it goes. You guys getting cold yet? No. No? Mosquitoes bugging you over there? No?
How about that Saturday night song? Get them up on the floor.
Saturday night song. I haven't done that for a few weeks, I don't think. Yeah. That's a Steve Wright song. You guys know Steve Wright? If you guys don't know Steve Wright, a lot of you guys here should know him. He's actually from Guysborough. Do you know Steve? Yeah. No? What's that?
I thought you were meaning the hair color.
No. No, nothing to do with the hair color, as in you should know him. I just mean the musician circles, that's all. So, because we've got some musicians here. These folks, this fellow plays harmonica and sings, and bass player and guitar and sings, and I think you play, if I'm not mistaken, if memory serves. No? I haven't seen you for a year, so for some reason I thought you had a guitar.
I cannot play.
You have a guitar. Drummer? Yeah. Does your Diane play? Do you play? No? All right. Anyway, there's lots of musicians here. So, anyway, Steve Wright is one of my buddies from Guysborough. He wrote this song a long time ago. One of my most favoriteest. You guys ever been to a barn dance? Yeah? Well, here's a pretty special Saturday night barn dances that happen on a dirt road Saturday night. I was born and raised a towny boy with violins at the Savoy, but I love the sound of soldier's joy on a fiddle tuned up just right on a dirt road Saturday night. So I made my way to the Scotsman's home where they danced to the fire Frenchman's. So I made my way to the Scotsman. You know what? I'm listening to that squirrel over there. Even the squirrels love Steve Wright stuff. I was born and raised a towny boy with violins at the Savoy, but I love the sound of soldier's joy on a fiddle tuned up just right on a dirt road Saturday night. So I made my way to the Scotsman's home where they dance to the fire of the Frenchman's bow, and they do a little courting there, you know, underneath the dim hall light on a dirt road Saturday night. Then up on the stage comes the call of the fiddler. He jumps up on the mic, raring to diddler. Fiddler up, 4 sets of dance now. Well, did you come here to dance? Well, get up on a Jesus floor and dance. Stop all your courting and romance. You never can tell when it's your last chance to get up there and do it right on a dirt road Saturday night. Any second now, John's going to break into a little two-step. Work, you little buggers. That Lakers Hall is where it's at. Old Danny Dougal sure can clap, and the young fellas dance on a merchant's hat, and the ladies think that's a fright on a dirt road Saturday night. And the drummer in the band is the fiddler's son, keeps a mighty good rhythm on an old chair rung with a couple rib bones and a bottle of rum. Yeah, he's up there getting tight on a dirt road Saturday night. Then up on the stage comes the call of the fiddler. He jumps up on the mic, raring to diddler. Fiddler up, 4 sets of dance now. Well, did you come here to dance? Well, get up on the Jesus floor and dance. Stop all your drinking and romance. You never can tell when it's your last chance to get up there and do it right on a dirt road Saturday night. Here we go, John. Ready? Wish you could see that.
I don't.
About 10 o'clock, gravel hits the wall, and everyone runs outside the hall. The heroes here come one and all. Outside watch Foxy fight on a dirt road Saturday night. Well, he always brings two shirts to the dance, one for the fight and one for romance. He'll have his lady for the very last dance in a t-shirt clean and white on a dirt road Saturday night. Then up on the stage comes the call of the fiddler. He jumps up on the mic, raring a diddler. Fiddler up, floor, set the dance now. Well, did you come here to dance? Well, get up on the Jesus floor and dance. Stop all your fighting and romance. You never can tell when it's your last chance to get up there and do it right on a dirt road Saturday night. One last time, John. Oh, come on, give us a little jig there. There we go. Woohoo! Well, there's old Shea Davy in the forward hall. He swings his partner into the wall, then wails out a verse at Tomty Hall. He can hardly stand upright on a dirt road Saturday night. And the ladies in the kitchen whipping up a spread. Before you leave, you will be fed. But this towny boy is holding his head, 'cause I drank too much tonight on a dirt road Saturday night. Then up on the stage comes the call of the fiddler. He jumps up on the mic, raring a diddler. Fiddler up, floor, set the dance now. Well, did you come here to dance? Well, get up on the Jesus floor and dance. Stop all your eating and romance. I'm telling you now, this is your last chance to get up there and do it right on a dirt road Saturday night. On a dirt road Saturday night. On a dirt road Saturday night. Dirt road Saturday night.
After a single Saturday night press, they should be looking at some stained glass windows.
Oh, stained glass window. There's another one I haven't sang since 1942. This is a song that I wrote to do in a band I used to be a part of called East Wind. We still do it, just in a different capacity, different folks. Called Little Stained Glass Window. Some of you guys know this song, I think. Feel free to sing along. There's an old country church I go to when I hurt, when life seems just too hard to bear. I sit in row number 3. It's the best place to see the little window that was made with such care. So many colors of glass that let the light pass. It shines down in heavenly streams. I sit there and listen as that old stained glass glistens, shining his love down on me. That little stained glass window, I think that's how God shows he cares as we send up our prayers. And with our voices singing and the church bells ringing, that old stained glass window just stares. On that window is told the story of old, a picture of a man on a cross. That scene on the wall is a symbol for all, to remind the world of its loss. A ring of thorns for a crown, his blood dripping down from the nails through his hands and his feet. Hangs there so still from that cross on the hill, shining his love down on me. That little stained glass window, I think that's how God shows he cares as we send up our prayers. And with our voices singing and the church bells ringing, that old stained glass window just stares. Let a stained glass window. You know what, guys? I was going to wrap it up with that one, but I got one more song I'd like to share with you. I actually just finished writing it there last week. It's a line that I've been toying around with for about a year now, and I had about half of it in my head, and just out of the blue, the rest of the words just came to me there last week, so I put it together and figured this would be a good time to break it loose on the world, right? We've all lost a lot of friends in this last year. Makes it full of think. Song for me, make it soft and sweet. Invite my friends to sing along. Let the harmonies bring back memories. Play a song for me when I'm gone. My day comes, my time is past. My God, life goes so fast. I did my best, so when it's my time to rest, won't you please do my request? Play a song for me, make it soft and sweet. Invite my friends to sing along. Let the harmonies bring back memories. Play a song for me when I'm gone. Rhythm and rhyme and Father Time, they kept the music alive. We did our part, we sang from the heart, but there's only so much time. Play a song for me, make it soft and sweet. Invite my friends to sing along. Let the harmonies bring back memories. Play a song for me when I'm gone. Play a song for me when I'm gone. Play a song for me, guys. Well, thank you very much for coming out, you guys. I hope you guys have had a good time. Woo-hoo! And thank you guys very much for showing up online, live streaming here. They're even cheering halfway down the block. All right, how you like that? Perfect, perfect. What's that? One more song. One more song. Oh, my soul, you did ask for that right at the very beginning, and I didn't get that one in. All right, I'll do one more song.
How about two?
Okay, two.
Dusty side of the bed after that.
Twist, what is it?
Dusty side of the bed.
Oh, I haven't sang that song since 1942 either. All right.
Been around a long time.
Who invited you, Dan?
There's one in every crowd.
Yeah, one in every crowd. Don't break my heart, my achy breaky heart. Just don't break it, understand? No, not doing it, Dan. Sorry. Actually, that's nothing wrong with that song. I just don't know it, but good song. And I had the feeling you may have been kidding. What was I doing for you, Carol?
Windsor Town Wall.
What?
You wrote that, didn't you?
I did write that, yes.
And I played that too.
I know you do. I know you do. We've played that together many
Put
times.
it together.
It's too bad you don't have your mandolin. We could have played that together.
We could have.
Yeah,
Oh well.
oh well. That's why it's my show and not yours. This song was actually a fiddle tune that I had written many years ago, and I decided it needed some words, so I put some words to it. It's called the Windsor Town Waltz. I can't play the fiddle and the guitar at the same time, so what do? You know the answer to this.
Sing.
Yes, I sing, but I whistle, right? That's right. That's right. You guys whistle it with me. Wait. My whistler's very dry. This is an awesome stage, don't you think?
Yeah.
You know, John built this whole thing, all the gardens and everything, all the landscaping. And if I'm not mistaken, you did the painting. Yes, this is John's daughter over here. Hit me if I'm wrong. Is it Shannon? Ah, thank you. Shannon, yeah, she did all the painting. So, a fine job. I'm alone in the world, said a boy to a girl, would you like to dance with me tonight? Then he looked into her eyes, and much to his surprise, she took his hand and smiled with delight. And they waltzed around the floor till they could dance no more. Round and round to the music they swayed. They held each other tight and fell in love that night as the waltz of old Windsor town played. Okay, whistlers. Well, she knew it couldn't last, so before the evening passed, she took a chance, and he heard her say, you don't have to be alone. We could build a happy home and be together for the rest of our days. And they waltzed around the floor till they could dance no more. Round and round to the music they swayed. They held each other tight and fell in love that night as the waltz of old Windsor town played. And they waltzed around the floor till they could dance no more. Round and round to the music they swayed. They held each other tight and fell in love that night as the waltz of old Windsor town played. Go Windsor Town Waltz. Thanks, Carol. Carol plays mandolin, and she plays that song on mandolin. So she started playing a few years ago.
Just a few. Thanks to John. We thought it was the wedding song. It turned out to be McPherson's Lament.
She was learning to play the mandolin. I got to tell you a real quick little story here. She was learning to play the mandolin, and she was really nervous, like scared to death nervous. And she just wouldn't play it really in front of anybody. But I would go over and I'd give her, I plays a little bit of mandolin too. And I would go over and I'd give her a few pointers and stuff like that. And we were at a festival one time in Stewiacke. And they had an open mic. And I started saying, well, you're going to get up and play on the open mic. And she was, no way. I said, oh yeah. And I just dismissed her no. It was just like, no, that's what we're going to do. I've already signed us up. Said, no. So Ray pulled me aside and he said, John, just so you know, don't want you to be upset or disappointed in her, but you're never going to get her on the stage. It'll never happen. Don't be disappointed with her, but it'll never happen. Well, she went on the stage that night, didn't you?
I had a drink.
I usually leave that part out. But yeah, she did get on the stage, and she's been playing on the stage ever since.
Yes. Thank you, John.
No, not thanks to me. Thanks to her. She learned it, how to play it. So.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. 15 seconds of fame.
So John asked for another song there. Anybody live alone? I live alone.
Sort of.
Well, when you live alone, there's usually you only use one side of the bed a whole lot, unless you tend to roll around a whole lot. So my dad was over one night. He came over to help me move some furniture around, and he said, "Why don't you?" We were in the bedroom there, and we were moving the desk around, and he said, "Why don't you throw that over there onto the dusty side of the bed?" And I went, "Hold on a minute, I got to go write something down." So the dusty side of the bed, and I went in, and I just had words and just come into my mind immediately. So it formed a plot in my head instantly. So about a guy that lives alone. He lives alone in what once was a happy home. Near 10 years she's been gone, and in the room they once shared sits an old rocking chair and a night dress she never got to put back on. And on the dusty side of the bed where she once laid her head lies a pillow that hasn't moved in years. And he falls asleep at night remembering the beautiful sight of the lady he once wed, now missing from the dusty side of the bed. Most days are spent alone, tidying their home. Well, he knows she'd be proud, but in the room they once shared, he just stares, whispers someday, but not right now. 'Cause on the dusty side of the bed where she once laid her head lies a pillow that hasn't moved in years. And he falls asleep at night remembering the beautiful sight of the lady he once wed, now missing from the dusty side of the bed. So bad being alone. He loves their home, and he's getting by somehow. And in the room they once shared, he rocks in that chair and he smiles and talks to her out loud about the dusty side of the bed where she once laid her head and her pillow that hasn't moved in years. And he falls asleep at night remembering the beautiful sight of the lady he once wed, now missing from the dusty side of the bed. Dusty side of the bed. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. Can't go out on that sad note. Let's see if we can get you singing again. Where's all the whistlers? Here we go. My head keeps better whistling tune when I start it this way. Does anybody find that? I go this way and I am in tune better. Tried to start my car the other day, but the engine was dead. So I grabbed my coat, started walking instead. And all the birds were singing on every tree. And even the clouds so high were all smiling down at me. And that's the way it feels when I'm with you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. I knew a shortcut and headed down through the park. Wasn't near as nice as this park though. Walking places you just don't go after dark. And all the flowers in the gardens, they smelled so sweet. And the tall green grass, it tickled my bare feet. And that's the way it feels when I'm with you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. It could be raining with the wind blowing so hard, but in my mind the sun is shining and we're loving in our backyard. And that's the way it feels when I'm with you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. And so I left my car in the yard today. The engine's probably still dead. And I grabbed my coat, started walking to you instead. As I stroll through the park, I'm singing our favorite song. And deep in my heart, girl, I can hear you singing along. And that's the way it feels when I'm with you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. Why don't you guys help me sing along here? Ready? That's the way it feels when I'm with you. One more time. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. You know those folks down the block that were cheering a second ago? Let's let them hear you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. 72-part harmony on the finish. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for coming out. Thank you very much to everybody at home for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed the show. Tune in next week when you find out where I'm going to be next Wednesday night for next week's Share the Music show from the Road series. Anybody want to guess? You're wrong. Well, I'll give you a hint. I'm heading north. Not Alaska. And no, Santa, not the North Pole. All right, help me sing along. Share the music now. Share the music with a friend. Keep on singing till the very end. Should the whole world get you down, a song can turn your day around. So sing out with your friends. Share the music tonight. When we're singing, everything's all right. Invite your friends along and we'll sing all our favorite songs. Share the music tonight. There ain't nothing like a song to bring joy to your life. So help me sing along. Forget about your troubles, your worries, and your strife. Share the music tonight. 'Cause when we're singing, everything's all right. Invite your friends along and we'll sing all our favorite songs. Share the music tonight. So invite your friends along and we'll sing all our favorite songs. Share the music tonight. Share the music tonight. Share the music tonight. Good night, folks. Thank you very much for tuning in and for coming out. I've had an absolute wonderful time. Thank you very much to John Perry and GPS House Concerts for hosting this evening. Big hand for John Perry. And I'll see you guys next week. Remember, love yous, and keep on sharing the music.